Oral language is the basis for building literacy, and there's evidence that storytelling is a great way to extend your child's speaking and listening skills. I'm not talking about reading books, but telling stories. No book needed. This is great because it's free, you can do it anywhere, and you don't need any materials, although, of course, you can use it if you want to. You can tell the story yourself, or you can encourage your child to tell you a story. Generally, kids love doing that. To make it fun and to maximize learning for your child, you might consider making the story about something of interest to your child, like their favorite toy or a pet, or perhaps somebody doing a job they're interested in, like an astronaut or a firefighter, or make your child the main character of the story. You can either make up the story on the spot, or you can come up with one in advance. It's also okay to tell a story that you already know, like fairy tales, cultural stories, or something that happened to you when you were a kid. If you're inventing your own story, try thinking of a setting for your character, a problem for them to face, attempts to fix the problem with consequences, and then a resolution. Be physical. If you can use props like a toy, any items lying around the house, or you can use hand actions and movements and encourage your child to do those movements with you. Have fun. Encourage interactions and conversations as much as you can. Make silly voices for the characters or use sound effects in your story. So I'm going to give you an impromptu example and try and pull that together. If I were to tell a story to one of my kids right now, I might adapt a story from when I was a kid that actually happened to my sister and I. But instead of the characters being my sister and I would use my kids' favourite toys. So this is Robbie the lobster and Harry the hammerhead shark. So I do maybe something like this. Now, Harry and Robbie are very, very greedy boys, and one day they were going for a walk. Can you go for a walk with them? And then, what did they spot? What's that? They found a feijoa tree, and because it was autumn, there was so much fruit on that feijoa tree, and you know what they wanted to do? What do you think they wanted to do? They wanted to go and pick all that fruit off the tree and eat it. So they scurried along to the tree and they started picking all the fruit off it. Pick, 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 pick. Can you pick the fruit with them? Pick, 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 pick. But then suddenly, what did they hear? What do you think you're doing? Uh-oh, they heard the neighbour. The neighbour had come out of his house and saw them picking the fruit. So they scurried down and they hid underneath the tree. Can you hide underneath the tree with them? Oh no, what are they going to do? And the neighbour said, come out from under there. And Harry, who we know is not very brave, he said, Robbie, you're cuter. You should go out and talk to the neighbour. No, I don't want to do that. You're bigger than me. Why don't you go do that? Yeah, well, maybe he'll be nicer to you because you're better looking and you got these big claws. Okay then. I'm a bit scared, but you know, maybe if he's mean to me, I'm going to nip him. I'm going to nip him. Can you do nips? Can you do nips? Nip, 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 nip. So out Robbie went, and he went nip, nip, on that scary man, and he ran away. And what did Harry and Robbie do? They grabbed up all their fruit and they ran back home. Can you run with them? Run. And when they got home, they had a great big feast of the feijoas until they were so exhausted they fell asleep. Look, you just gotta roll with it. Your kids will enjoy it. Go with it. Swallow your pride. If they don't love it, it's okay. It's just one of those tools that you can do to try and encourage literacy, conversation, and sound with your preschooler. I've also included below a link to a really good downloadable page that gives you some more easy tips for how to create your own story. Let me know in the comments below what type of stories you like telling your child, whether you've made one up for them before or told them it just using your voice and how they reacted. Have a great day.